God knew I would be too powerful if I had an attention span. Hey, what's up everybody, Sanity Declination Rate here, welcome to another D&D memes video. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before jumping into the video, I want to kindly remind you, if you want to smash the like button, it helps a lot and I really appreciate it, so thank you so much if you do that. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Blew his mind. Minecraft and Hollow are the only 10-year-old games that aren't dead. Change my mind. Dungeons and Dragons. How is this the first meme on the like the top weekly? This is so bad. There's like so many 10-year-old games that are still popular. Would you allow it? Barbarian with no magic weapons. I'm going to attack the ghost by swinging the halfling in magic plate mail at it. DM. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. That is an impressively good idea coming from the Barbarian. I'm gonna assume it was the halfling's idea. The path to inner peace is laid with badass wombo combos. Monk, my turn. So I use an armored movement to run up the wall to all my move distance. I throw my spear at the orc in the peak of my run and then drop right onto him with a massive hammer kick as a bonus action, also dealing him the fall damage and nullifying mine with slow fall. At the end, I rip out my spear from the orc as a free action of picking up the weapon. DM checking if he can actually do that. Even if he couldn't, he would deserve some bonus points for creativity. But based on DM's reaction, I feel like he can. Therapist. Two-sided die isn't real, it can't hurt you. Two-sided die. It's what my character would do. Dude, you made the character. Dungeon Master of the Pool. What is your wisdom? If your character has no reason to join a group, or has a reason to actively work against the group, you made a character. Read the rules. This isn't a debate. Yeah, so I totally had an argument over D100s with my DM today. I don't care what she says. I just think a roll of 000 should be 10. No, I haven't read the player's handbook. Why do you ask? Oh yeah, this was argument of the week, I think. Whether or not 000 is 10 or 100. Magic spam bot. Use sending to send important messages from NPCs to players. Use sending so the big bad evil guy can insult the players. Use sending so the clerk from that one arcane shop they visited 10 sessions ago can spam the players with the top sales and discounts. Okay, how did nobody think of this before? Using magic in D&D or fantasy settings to send spam messages would be actually a great idea. And like, it even makes sense for, you know, people that have the ability to do so to do that. In answer to a couple of recent posts, D&D is about creativity. Homebrew is fun. You can't just homebrew D&D to work with every setting. Use another system. I can do whatever the f*** I want. Lovely. Who needs protection for their vital organs when you can just be angry instead? Fighter. Spends half the campaign saving up enough gold pieces to buy some plate armor. Barbarian. Pants are an illusion and so is death. The possibilities are endless. Player. If I cast Resurrection on an enemy's leather armor, could a cow form around him if the soul is willing? DM. Huh? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. No, go on, I think you have a point, I think you're onto something. I bet you haven't used that cloak of billowing since you got it. DMs should give players as many magic items as they want, because they will never use them anyways. Change my mind. Only 5th edition DMs will understand. I'm way too proud of this joke. Inside you, there are 2 wolves, so they have advantage. Classic verbal component. Druid. I cast Goodberry and DM. Wait, in order to cast it, you must say the verbal component. Again? Every time. Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can I take your order? Not worth it, just don't cast that spell anymore. Same. God knew I would be too powerful if I had an attention span. Okay, this one is the best. It's just over. You can't make a meme better than this. What's the point? Our cleric said they might be late or absent this week, so I volunteered to run their character. I put together this flowchart to help me. How hard can it be? Start here. Pause if you wanna read it yourself, but basically it starts from "is it my turn?" and it ends with cleric every time. So, brings more intense consequences for splitting the party. The healer. Okay guys, I learned a new spell, the bard. Cool, let's see it. Okay, here it is, Kill Zone, the archer. What kind of spell is that? It's not a spell, it's a curse, and if you walked 50 yards away from me, you'll die. The party. What? I'm sick and tired of everyone running out of range of my spells. I mean, it makes sense, but you're also kinda making it easy for the bad guys. Oh Peller, please save me. So, you spent the last 2 combats as a bear. You must be out of wild shapes. Druid player. I haven't used a wild shape. Remember? I contracted lycanthropy from that werebear that you threw at us? DM realizing what they've done. Yeah, I think it's too late. I don't think even Peller can help you now. Originality? We don't need no stinking originality. When your PCs are all much younger than you and they don't realize where your original idea for a racist human town with a newly appointed orc sheriff actually came from. Oh baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb. First time DM here, and I don't know what voices typically go with what races. I figured out Scottish or Irish for dwarves, but I think I got it terribly wrong for goblins. As when my players went to talk to the goblin, I panicked and made him Spanish. Si senor, I don't speak too much common. That's amazing if you just stick with it and make all the goblins Spanish. I'm tired of town guards being incompetent imbeciles. Trained soldiers and town guards should be skilled to work as a group, not as individuals. So as NPCs, they should have a similar trait to wolves' pack tactics. Change my mind. Stumbled across this XKCD and remembered this sub exists. So watch your dice, people. Alright, get ready for 5. I really need to organize the game cup board. Wait, so where's the other die? I fondle the castle guard? That doesn't seem right. It did 6 damage though. All these asinine arguments have ruined the subreddit. Aren't we here to have fun? This is my favorite subreddit. DnDMemes. D&D has to be realistic. Guns have no place in D&D. You're playing D&D wrong. Historically something something. Bad. Dwarf Artificer. Diggy digs a hole. Please make a stealth check, asks the DM. Rogue, Bard, Paladin, and then there's the Barbarian. Or the Barbarian, rather. Ain't it the truth? You are best known for Curse of Strahd. Being an awesome adventure with near infinite replayability? Being a terrifying journey through a memorable gothic horror setting? Problematic portrayals of the Romani people. Yeah, but we don't talk about that, right? Sad smite noises. I am a rogue who works for the church. DM. Yes. And I kill heretics in the name of my god. Yes. I have chosen assassin to infiltrate cults and destroy them from within. That makes sense to me. So it makes sense for me to multiclass into paladin. No, that's min-maxing. Undead thought of the day. DM. As you slowly open the coffin, you see a skeleton with what appears to be 2 melon-sized bags of clear liquid on its chest. Paladin. Bags of holy water. Fiend. Necromancer. I've never seen this wording before. Bard. Yeah. Wait, when they bury someone with implants, is there a point in the decomposition process where there's just a skeleton with huge Okay, hold on, do they even have breast implants in fantasy settings? Cause I don't think they do. Time to hunt some wizards. Thinking necromancy is evil. Thinking enchantments are evil. Knowing that both are immoral. Accepting that all arcane magic is an abomination and must be purged. Well, now I'm not. When you're playing a healer character and try to roleplay healing someone, but the DM is an IRL MD. Are you sure that's what you wanna do? Hollow bones go crack. Bird races should be vulnerable to bludgeoning damage because they have hollow bones. Change my mind. A story as old as time. A familiar story. You will be my fiercest warrior. Kiss. Okay, that's adorable. Why is that so adorable? not meant to be taken seriously, but just something to have a fun conversation about. Any class can be a horny deviant, not just the bard. Change my mind. Please don't. If it's kept to bards, at least you know when to expect it, okay? It was the craziest thing. He just caught the bullet. When your players overestimate their abilities. Players level 1 Artificer Gunslinger. My level 20 retired monk bartender. Yep, no chance. I'm just saying, falling from a certain height should just instantly kill you instead of doing damage. Facts. Saying it's fantasy, it doesn't have to be logical, is not a valid reason to deny logical consequences in D&D. Okay, I was gonna try to argue against this, but people already made arguments against it in the comments, and I don't even know why it was so upvoted, because all the comments that I'm seeing are against this. You all need a new joke. What's troubling you, my dear? I had a bad dream. One of my players was just playing at the backseat, and another one wouldn't shut up about furries all session long. God damn it, that is a bad nightmare. I might have a -2, but I know some things. When the Barbarian passes an int check. Goku, hold on a second. Now, I may not be the brightest knife in the crayon box, but it's not everyone, but D&D community. Play what you wanna play. Okay, I'll play 4th edition, I like it more than other editions. Well, now you made him angry. Come on. Anything but 4th edition, that was obvious, right? Does it need to be said that you can play any edition that you want and you don't have to care? Alright, if you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like on the video. I would really appreciate it, and thank you so much if you want to do that. Also, if you want to consider subscribing for more content like this. Also, a big thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it, so thank you so much for everyone supporting the channel there. Links below if you want to check out the subreddit, join the Discord server, or follow me on any social media. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!